in. The only thing I had in there were screenshots, and I had a video of myself in there that I made today. But he's not going to show you guys that I made a video of myself today on that phone. But he's not going to show you that. He probably deleted that already. He probably already deleted that. And when I first got the phone, there was a video of Fabi. Jayden was sitting on a chair. Fabi was standing like in between his leg, and he was videoing her from the side first, and then he was like, Fabi, and she turned around and she smiled, and then she closed, and she hit her face like that. That's the day he went to get the phone for me. And he took it back today, even when he told me, because I asked him, I said, Jayden, you don't have to get me a phone. He was like, no, I'm going to get you a phone because I feel bad that I smashed yours. I said, okay, but can I keep it when my phone is fixed? He said, yes, but he was never planning on letting me keep the phone. I don't know if he's used, I don't know if he likes Fabi for real, but the thing is, Jayden love bombs people, and he's love bombing her right now. You see it, 2 days they're in love. It's the same way it went with me. After a week we're in a relationship. Now 2 days later they're in love. That's fine, because I already realized he doesn't love me because he treats me bad. So I already realized that. So I don't care if I think he's really into her. I don't know. That's not the point. The point is you're not gonna sit out here and make it look like I was never at your fucking yacht from morning. I posted the money that you put in my PayPal for me to book my ticket. I don't have 1,000, 3,000, 4,000, however money on PayPal. I don't. He bought my ticket. Let me tell you something, right? First time I came to Jamaica for Jayden was in February. I'm going to tell you guys everything. The agreement was... Where did I put my things? Wait. The agreement was that first I was going to book... I hope it didn't fall downstairs. First, I was going to book my ticket. Then he was going to book the second one. And I was going to book the third one. Like, we were going to rotate on, like, booking the tickets, right? So I booked my first ticket to Jamaica in February. I stayed for a week. Some people know this because, like, this was before he got so big. But there's a few people that were always there that know this when I first came to Jamaica. And y'all already know when he was on live, I be quiet. I'm quiet when he is on live. So you already know that he could be on live. And I can be quiet and I can still be there. Stupid. I already said I don't have the phone. He took the phone. I already said he took the phone. So I came to Jamaica that time. I stayed for a week with him. I went back home. When I went back home, I stayed home for 3 weeks. And then he booked my ticket to come back. When I came back, I stayed for 5 weeks in Jamaica. At the end of those 5 weeks is when we got this place and we did the prank. Then I went back home. The plan was that I was supposed to book my own ticket back, but I told Jayden wanted me to come back right away, like 1 week. I said, Jayden, if I'm gonna come back to Jamaica, I'm not gonna leave my son. I'm gonna take my son this time. And he agreed to book the ticket for my son and me to come to Jamaica because he knew I lost my job. I lost everything I had no savings. I had nothing to book my ticket to come back. But you want me to come back. So he paid for the ticket for me to come back. So I came back to Jamaica with my son and I stayed for 3 months. I was there the entire time with him. He was acting like he was hopping from Airbnb to Airbnb. At first, we were just in the house. And he was going live in his car, in that little shop in the street, or that barber shop in the background, and the toilet. I'm going to go from beginning till end right now. It's not about letting go, because I'm going to let go. I'm just telling this. He was in the bathroom on live. He was never somewhere dangerous or whatever. No, he was just right there. He was right there. And he wanted to do the pregnancy thing because he didn't want to go live in the bathroom or in the car anymore. He wanted a reason. He wanted a reason to be back in the house so he could go on live comfortably. The lady that owns the house came back on vacation to Jamaica, and that's the reason why we had to leave and hop from Airbnb to Airbnb. And the reason why we kept hopping was because he kept getting noise complaints, or he was talking to people and the people made complaints to the Airbnb host and we had to leave. That's the reason he had to leave. It was not because I was stalking him. I was there the whole time with my son. So after that, I went back home, Jamaica, for 1 week. My son was with me for 3 months, so he was gonna go to his dad now for that time. And I came back Jamaica, I was gonna stay for 3 months again. But when I came back Jamaica without my son now, our relationship started to get bad. It started to get toxic because the prank put such a strain on us. We couldn't even go outside together. We couldn't do anything. We were prisoners in that house, especially me. I couldn't I was so-called pregnant, so I couldn't even stand up on live. I couldn't be outside and drink a Heineken or smoke something, nothing. I could do nothing. So the prank put a strain on us. I'm gonna add triple, give me a minute. I want to just finish this timeline so you guys can know. It put a strain on our relationship because I think that, you see how Jayden is right now? He likes to go out with his woman and do things, and we couldn't do none of that. And I became depressed because I wanted to live life too. I wanted to go outside too. I wanted to go to the beach. I wanted you going to a party, I want to go too. We going outside, we doing something, and we couldn't do nothing together. So it put a strain on us, and it started to get bad. We weren't communicating anymore. We weren't even talking. We weren't even having fun, nothing. So it got bad until it got toxic, until it got physical. And he put his hands on. When he put his hands on me now, that's when I called my mother, and I left the week after the whole thing with my mother got out. That whole week we were still together. He was on the phone with Shelly. Shelly was cussing me out, was talking bare bad things about me. And then Jayden left the house and he came back and he told me, Shelly, are you listening? Jayden came back and he told me, Ashley, he held my face like this. He said, we not left. I don't care if I have to lie to everybody. We not left. That's what he told me. He said, we're just going to have to keep it on the low for the media. Triple, I'm coming. I just want to finish this.
Yeah, man, talk me wait till I finish.
He said, we're just gonna keep it on the low for the media, but you have to go home now because otherwise nobody's gonna believe it. So there's a picture of me in Montego Bay with a red iPhone, and people were like, Ashley still at Jamaica, hide. That was his red iPhone. That was the day I was gonna leave Jamaica. Before, literally 30 minutes before I was gonna go to the airport for my flight, I went to Western Union to pick up money for him that was sent in my name. That's the why they had the video of me standing with the red phone, with the red iPhone in Montego Bay at an Airbnb, or at the Western Union. So that explains that. Okay, I was with him there as well, and somebody, the same person that posted that video of me standing there, posted a picture with him, and I'm like, people, you guys are so fucking fool. This person posted a picture with him that they made, and the next post was me standing in front of a Western Union with his phone in my hand, because I didn't have a phone then too. Because that time I had smashed my phone because he had hit me and pulled me by my hair and dragged me. And because he threw my son's picture that was in a frame and the glass scattered everywhere. So I picked up my son's picture and I put it in my Bible. This man went into my Bible and he burned my son's picture, and I was screaming, no, Jayden, don't do that. I was begging him to not take the picture. He crumbled it, he burned it, and then he stomped on it. And he said, and I had money in my PayPal of him, and he said, give me the money you have in PayPal. I said, why would you do that, Jayden? You know how much I cherish that picture. I put that picture in my Bible, and you went in my Bible and you took it out. You took it out to burn it. He admitted that he burned the picture on live already. He admitted that he burned the picture on live already. And so when he gave me my phone back, because he wanted his money that he had on PayPal, because he's always using my PayPal, I said, you're not getting no fucking money. So I smashed my phone. And when I smashed my phone, this man attacked me. I was sitting in the corner like this and getting thump, getting my head bounced everywhere around. And then I ran out of the house with my Bible in my hand, barefoot. And that's when the videos of me were of me walking around barefoot. Those are the videos of me walking around barefoot, literally running out of the house because I was scared.